Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black with me, Berserk Edge 111, and today we're going to take on the Castelia City Gym. And first, I'm going to show you guys my team. I caught a Sandile and a Darumaka, and you see I gave everybody else new nicknames, which is pretty cool after pop culture, I guess. You know, you'll recognize most of them. I thought it was pretty funny. And I'll just show you guys their stats. I named my pigeon Daedar after Daedar from Naruto. I named him Justin Bieber, UMAD, Lil Wayne, Steve Irwin, and Dennis, of course. I kept his name because his name's cool. And they all have good natures. I think they both have serious natures, which, you know what I want, just something neutral, you know. So next thing we need to get out of that and head into the gym. So, without further ado, let's head on in there. If you see my screen moving around a little bit, I think I was kind of adjusting the camera to fit it. But first we're going to talk to the guy, or pep talk guy, and he's going to give us a fresh water like usual. We'll just talk to him, he's a free fresh water. You know, why not? And he tells us about the walls in here and about the switches. So what you want to do with these is you want to run into them. Don't walk into them, just run into them. You don't have to go through them straight. Can't do it on the side, you have to go through them straight. So just keep that in mind. And you step on the switch and those gates will go down, and those lights will flash. And when both the lights are lit, the gate goes down. So that's how it works in this gym. And we have to battle clowns apparently, and this guy's like, this is pure art, and he battles us, and he sends out his Sewaddle, which is grass bug. It's pretty weak, and Daedar is gonna use air cutter on him, which he survives with 1 HP, which I don't know how he does that. He must have hacked or something, but it doesn't make sense. But I just knock him out with quick attack, and he sends out Venipede. It's pretty weak Pokemon. Just you had to use Pursuit, which ain't gonna do much. It's pretty weak attack. He's got pretty weak attack, so 2 air cutters. I don't know, the video is kind of messy sometimes, but 2 air cutters will take him down pretty easily, and that's about it for him. It's a pretty easy battle. If you have Darumaka, Pignite, or pretty much any fire or flying type, this gym is going to be very easy. I mean, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier than the last gym. Because I think they threw out a pretty powerful one kind of early, in my opinion, but So just run through this next one, hit the switch, and this ninja clown pops out, apparently, and French ninja clown, and he's like, battle moi. And he sends out Sewaddle like the other guy did, and just take care of him the same way with air cutter or whatever you have, and it should go down. I don't know how the other one survived, but that one went down. It must be having a nature thing or something. And he's gonna try to send in something called Dwaddle or Dwebble, which is a rock bug type Pokemon like Anorith and thing from Ruby and Sapphire. And you're going to use water type attacks on him. Lil Wayne can take him out with a Bubble Beam and a Round. But he's got Sturdy, so just be wary of that. I mean, and probably won't mess you up any, but just be careful of that. And he's done it now. Daedar is going to evolve, which shockingly I didn't know he evolved at level 21, so it's pretty cool. Which I like the animation for the evolution here. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, just it's different, you know, kind of Digimonish, but still pretty cool. And he evolves into a Tranquil, which it's a pun, another pun. A lot of the names in this generation are puns for some reason. And he talks about his deadly ninja skills, and we just move along. He's a dummy. So what you want to do is hit this switch up here. We're going to have to hit all the switches. If my commentary lags for some reason, don't really worry about that. I mean, it probably won't lag too much behind the video. I don't know really why he does that, but if it does, it's not too bad. So, and so don't worry about too much. But just hit that, and those gates will go down. Hit this one, and the light will flash on that one, lowering it. And you can go through either one of them, this one right here or the other side to get the other switch. It doesn't really matter which order you do it in. So I'm just going to do it this way. Hit the switch, and another French Ninja Clown will come up. And he's like, yeah, thanks for trouble getting me out. And we battle him, and he's got a single Pokemon, which is a Swaddle, which we've dealt with a ton of them until then. Just do what you do with all the rest of them. I'm just use Fire Fang with my beat with Justin Bieber, and he takes that one strike, because Justin Bieber has his ability called, or Jaromaka has his ability called Hustle, which in trade for accuracy, it gains a lot more attack. So it's going to be a pretty big powerhouse for now. I mean, it's a very good Pokemon to have right now, and you're not really going to have that much of a choice of fire types. You know, you're not going to be able to have access to another fire type for quite a while. So, it's pretty much the best you got right now, so. And just hit through this one, and we got another Ninja Clown, and he's like, what do you think, this Pokemon gym isn't full of suspicious and mysterious charm? Yeah. I hope you guys aren't molesting any kids, so that would be terrible. I'd have to call the police on you, so. Anyway, we'd have to use Fire Fang on that guy and kill him, and he's gonna start sending Swaddle and use Fire Fang on him, and he dies, and that's all we have to do. We're another easy battle, and Bieber levels up again. It's good. You get a lot of money. I just gotta heal up a little bit. Well, I think I didn't think I did. I think I just switched my leader. Go through here. Go through this one. And hit the switch, and one light will go on, which I forgot to hit the switch on the other side for some stupid reason. I don't know what I was thinking. I think sometimes I'll look at the video of it recording other than the game, or actually playing the game. Do that sometimes. I have to train myself not to do that, you know. I guess it's just, you know, I'm just learning. But see, that's another instance of me not looking at the recording screen and not the game screen, but I'd probably have other people. But I'm just gonna heal up my Pokemon real quick, so everybody's in top shape for Berg up there. So without further ado, let's kick his ass like we've done the last two gym leaders. And he's thanking us for our help and wants to get straight down to business, so let's take him up on it. And let me tell you guys, this battle is not nearly going to be as hard as Lenore. I mean, Lenore was a pretty tough fight, to be honest with you. Probably the toughest second gym I've seen so far. They made that hard, but this one will have a lot easier time with, because we have a lot more type advantage. And I'm going to start off with Daedara, and he's going to start with Whirlipede, which is the evolved form of that other one, the Venipede, which it's pretty bulky, and it has poison, that attack called Poison Tail, which might hurt a little bit and poison you, but it shouldn't be too hard to take down. I mean, 2 air cutters from Daedara took it down without much trouble. So he's going to send in his Dwebble next, and I'm going to switch out to Lil Wayne, because he's weak to water, of course. And a good strategy to use against Pokemon that have Sturdy is use a pretty weak, if you know you can knock it out in one hit, use like an attack like I did here. I used Mud Shot on him because I knew it would do a little bit, but not, take it down to 1 HP, because he's going to use a potion on it too, so that's another thing to watch out for. And I'll just use Bubble Boom to knock it out outright. So it's a good strategy to keep in mind. And he uses some kind of attack called Smackdown, which I'm not too sure what it does, but it did pretty good damage. I think it's a ground attack or a rock attack. And he's going to try to send in his best Pokemon. You'll see in a second. Just send out Bieber for this one. Leavanny is the final evolved form of the Swaddle. So it's very fast and it hits very hard. It has razor leaf that can damage you by a lot. Sorry, my computer screen went black for a second. I don't know why I did that, but it just did. It's weird. But you just see here one Fire Fang from Bieber took it down because it's double weak to fire. It's both bug and grass, and it's just a very easy to Pokemon to take down. And Bieber wants to learn Fire Punch, which I'm going to delete Headbutt for that because I have Face Cade, which might be useful in more situations than Headbutt, so I'll get rid of Headbutt for that. And Bieber has horrible special attack, but when he evolves, I think he gets another form, which his special attack's a lot higher, but we'll worry about that when it comes to it. And we beat Berg, so that's good. We got our 3rd gym badge, so 5 more. Doing really good so far. And it lets Pokemon up to level 40, like you got through trades and stuff, obey you. So, pretty cool. He uses all these bad puns. And he also gives us TM876 Struggle Bug, which it's a pretty weak bug type move that it's guaranteed to lower special attack. Not a great move. I guess you could teach it to somebody if you want to. If you have a bug Pokemon, but I won't worry about it too much. I just let it rot. But you know, it's up to you. So next thing we gotta do is you gotta get out of here. I probably could have sped this up, but it didn't take me that long anyway. So I just didn't worry about it. And when we step outside, someone's calling us on the X-Receiver. Hello, hello, banana phone. And it's Bianca. Who else? Okay. And Iris has been training her, and she wants us to meet us at Route 4. So we definitely have to heal up a little bit after that battle. And Route 4 is to the north of the city. So next thing we gotta do is go there. So I have to switch my leader around real quick just to make sure I put Bieber in the lead because he's probably my strongest physical attacker of the bunch. I just was figuring out which one to put really, but I just decided on him because Fire Punch will do a lot of damage, and it's a bit more reliable than Fire Fang because Fire Fang sometimes misses. And I know the accuracy drop from Puzzle won't help much, but Fire Punch is a bit stronger anyway, so it's better. So let's head on out. And it's just past this plaza area. I mean, you definitely might want to get some lemonades if you're low over there. So if you need to, go ahead and do that because they're only like $3.50 a piece, and they're just awesome. I mean, they cure 80 HP for $3.50, half of a super potion. So they're one of the best cost-effective items in the game. So definitely stock up on those before you go. So we come in, and Belle comes right behind us like a stalker, and she says like, "Hey, Philip, remember the promise to X-Saber?" And I almost said X-Saber, but you fans know what that is. But she asks the clerk if we can battle, and she says, "Don't mess up the electronic monitor." Yeah, you messed up my house last time we battled, so, or 2 times ago when we battled, so just not do that again. And going to battle with Belle, and what's weird in this game, the only like the rival battles and really important people have moving sprites, which is weird. I liked when they gave all the gym leaders and stuff moving sprites. That was cool, like in Platinum. But she sends out Herdier level 18, which ain't really much of a threat, but I wouldn't underestimate it. I mean, it has takedown, which can probably leave a good dent in you if you let it, but really all you have to do is just pummel it to death, and it'll go down. She uses a super potion on it if it's low enough, and that'll restore it to HP. I use Face K, which brings it down to exactly half. For some reason, and Fire Punch finished it off, no problem. So it's pretty easy first Pokemon. And Bieber almost leveled up. And she's going to try to send in Dewott, which is the evolved form of Oshawott. So I'm going to switch out to Dennis because he hasn't had much action in this battle so far. And his electrical attacks have come in pretty handy. And he ain't terribly far from a level, so why not? DUI is a little bit dangerous. I think it might have shell break, which is not shell break. It's a physical attack with a shell that can lower your defense, and it can hurt. Something like that. It was called Shell Blade in the Japanese version. I'm not sure what it's called in this version, but just be on guard for something like that. But if you have an electric type Pokemon or a grass type, you should finish it no problem. I mean, your starter should be a problem. She'll have either the Pignite or Servine, just depending on her starter. So use her starter against it, which is probably the best thing to do. And she's going to try to send in Munna, which I'm going to give Steoran his debut in his first trainer battle. She's going to send in Munna, level 18. I mean, her levels aren't terribly high compared to what you've been dealing with till now. So just bite it. I mean, if you have Herdier or Mega Rock or not Mega Rock, I don't know why I said that, but Sandile, just use Bite or something. It'll go down in no time. Or even a Bug type if you have that. Just take care of like any of the Muno you've dealt with. So then it used Yawn on me, which sucks. It makes you sleep in one turn, and I had to go in my bag and use an Awakening, so it was a little bit of a waste of time. That sucks. But she's going to use Moonlight, which heals, I think 50% of the maximum HP, something like that. So, Muno's not too threatening though, really. I think it was like Psybeam or something like that, but nothing to worry about. Just kill it with Bite and it should go down. And yeah, his ability kicks in called Moxie. When he defeats an enemy, he gains attack power. So I ain't worried about too much right now. She's gonna send in Pansear. I'm gonna switch out to my old Little Wayne. His water type he should knock it out in one hit. But this battle ain't really too tough. I mean, just use your just typical type advantage and you'll be alright. So just one Bubble Beam and he's dead pretty much. So that's it for her. And she's like, I trained with others, but I still couldn't win. She gives like a bunch of money. So that's the end of that. And she's like all depressed, like I'll never be a strong trainer like you, Iris, but since we left, the town, I've met a lot of people and have grown. And all kinds of other stuff, but yeah, she got better. I'll give her that. She's okay. But I guess this is all the time I have for today, so I'll see you guys next episode. Alright, bye.